Welcome back, everyone. It's about 12% of S&P 500 companies that have reported earnings so far this quarter, with some investors getting excited by the recent trading action off of these earnings. But Ryan Sozzi is wary of this. Sozzi, this is where we find you with your take today.
Sure. This is a little bit of a bizarro earnings season so far. So right now, S&P 500 companies that have reported so far, sales are tracking up 9%, pretty good. But earnings down 8.1%, and all these numbers are crunched by our friend Julian Emanuel over at Evercore ISI. If earnings continues at this pace, earnings will only be up for the second quarter by 4.6%. Nothing to write home about. But despite those pressured earnings, the average stock price after these companies have reported up close to 1%. So the market is actually rewarding companies for down earnings. And maybe in the bigger picture, that's not too surprising, given we are still, I believe, in a bear market, and stocks have been hammered coming into this quarter, given all the concerns about slowing revenue growth, the economy, and inflation. But still, the market may not be, may have just forgotten, the precarious situation that big companies are in. They're dealing with inflation. The warnings have been coming in hot and heavy, like we heard from United Airlines this morning, of course. So here's my take is this. Don't get too excited by these positive market reactions. Realistically, as earnings season goes along, and there I am, that's me just chilling, just understanding and figuring out earnings season. Very nice graphic. That's top 10 for me.
Is that a Wayfair couch?
Might be a Wayfair. Ticker symbol W on the Yahoo Finance platform. But still, look, the next 2 weeks of earnings season is much more important, I would argue, than the past week and a half or so. Big results from Apple, Amazon. Let's see what these companies do, and let's see what the stock prices do accordingly.
So, whenever we talk about earnings, we always talk about the beat rate. Are you still laughing at the graphic?
It's funny. I have no shoes on.
I don't
even know how they do that. I have no idea how they make these graphics.
This is the first one that we've seen with legs, though, too.
I guess.
I don't know. I think we've seen some with legs.
It's so weird. Shout out Jen Shanker. Big stuff there.
My point I'm trying to make is it's about the forecasts.
Yes.
Right? So, that's not what this does not capture that. Mm-hmm. And so I would be really interesting to see. I know there are some strategists who keep track of companies that are raising forecasts versus cutting forecasts. I would love to see that sort of ratio here as we head throughout the earnings season.
Right, and I'll add this. The market it appears to be acting the correct way because, look, we had that Bath & Body Works yesterday. I mean, almost a 20-cent cut to their earnings outlook for the second quarter. The stock got hit hard initially. So at least the market is penalizing the companies they should penalizing. So positive takeaway, I guess.
Okay. Go back and lie on the